welcome Mr. Ludwig Willich, President and CEO BMW of North America, Head of Region Americas.
Good morning and welcome to the BMW Group, ladies and gentlemen. Today it's our very pleasure to present a range of new models, most importantly, of course, the all-new BMW 5 Series, which you will see just in a moment. The 5 Series has always remained at the core of our brand, and since 1975, it was a car that further established BMW as the ultimate driving machine in the US. Today, we are proud America remains the single largest market for BMW 5 Series in the world. And for 10 of the last 12 years, the 5 Series sedan has led over its most direct competitors in this country. The success of the 5 Series in America is just one example of the strong bond the BMW Group has with this country. And over the last 4 decades, the United States has truly become our second home. This country has influenced our global thinking in terms of production, technology, design, and our vision of future mobility. Today, our industry is more global than ever before, and is part of why we chose the US as the first and only place to show all 4 of our centenary Vision Next 100 vehicles. It's also why we debuted our 4th vehicle, the Vision Next 100 Motorrad in California, or that is to say, in LA. Ladies and gentlemen, riding is a true passion in America. And while the BMW Vision Next 100 Motorrad expresses our future vision of riding, this is the all-new BMW K 1600B that represents joy of riding that will come later this summer. This new model perfectly expresses our passion for riding with its cruiser-inspired design, a 6-cylinder performance, and genuine touring qualities. It truly captures the spirit of the open road. America is not only one of our most important markets, it's also one of our oldest for BMW Motorrad. We know the first BMW motorcycle appeared on US roads in 1927. Since that time, we've been investing in broadening the appeal of our product range by growing our model portfolio in both existing and new segments. From our HP4 race bike at one end of the spectrum to our sustainable C-Evolution electric scooter at the other end. Our portfolio is the best it's ever been, over 20 more models, variants, and it's growing. And this BMW K 1600 bagger will provide further momentum for BMW. Thank you to the K 1600. In America, our motorcycle business is in an excellent position. In 2016, the United States was once again our #2 market right after Germany. We'll continue to grow our business with new products tailored to the American tastes by further enhancing our US retail network. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm certain our product offensive and investments in our sales network will drive the success of BMW Motorrad in America, it's just one of 4 important pillars that make up BMW Group. To tell you more about BMW Group Worldwide, please welcome Dr. Ian Robertson.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be back here in Detroit, and I just love the sound of that car. It really does sound good. Here we have the very first M-Performance BMW 7 Series, the new BMW M760. V12, 610 horsepower of truly the ultimate driving machine. Now, this vehicle underscores our desire to strengthen our presence in the large luxury class and to expand our M portfolio. And very soon, we'll begin the worldwide media launch for the M760 in California at our new BMW Performance Center. And I can tell you, this is really a fantastic place to drive a car such as this. Now, back in 1954, the very first BMW Ultimate driving machine drove on the streets in America. Today, as Ludwig just said, the US is clearly our second home. It's the second largest market for the BMW Group worldwide. It's the home to over 650 dealers for all of our brands. And together with them and our direct suppliers, we employ around 70,000 people across this great country. It is the leading market for our BMW i cars, and it is the largest market for our BMW M cars. Thank you to the BMW 760. Sound is great. Now, over the past 2 decades, we've invested a total of $7 billion in our Spartanburg facility in South Carolina. It is our worldwide center of competence for our X family vehicles. Spartanburg is now the largest plant in our global production network, and I think that is a clear statement about our commitment to this country. And we'll be adding the BMW X7 to our production here in the US, and it will be a worldwide supply from here, and I'm sure that especially American customers are going to just love the new X7. Now, talking about expansion of the X family, next year, the BMW X2 will hit the market. And if you can't wait to see it for that long, now just over to my left there, you'll see the concept version. And we're showing that for the very first time in the United States. Our X family of vehicles now make up over 30% of all BMW sales. And that trend, of course, started here in the US. Now, their continued strong performance contributed to 2016 being the most successful year ever for the BMW Group. For the 6th consecutive year, the BMW Group achieved an all-time new high in sales. Last year, we sold more than 2.3 million BMW, Mini, and Rolls-Royce vehicles, and a growth of around 5.5%. Now, BMW, Mini, and BMW Motorrad all achieved new sales records. At BMW, it's the first time we've sold over 2 million vehicles in a single year. And growth was driven by the exciting new models, such as the 6th generation 7 Series, which had its most successful first year of sales ever. And for the first time, Mini delivered over 360,000 cars to customers all around the world. And Rolls-Royce sales were the second highest ever recorded in a company's history, which spans back now 113 years. BMW Motorrad achieved its 6th consecutive all-time high as well. Now, this year, the BMW Group is again aiming for sustainable growth. I can tell you that profitability remains our primary focus. We will also continue our strategy of having balanced distribution of worldwide sales. And we will continue to invest strongly in new and innovative technologies. Now, all brands of the BMW Group benefit from the transfer of technologies within the company. And we also utilize our engineering expertise outside the world of automobiles, especially in the area of sport. Now, BMW has always had a strong commitment to sport. It's simply part of who we are.
passion drives BMW. In cars, in technology, in sports. Racing is in our blood, on the track, on ice, and on water. Leading is in our DNA. Leading in technology is our future.
Great film, and I've had the pleasure of being around that team for a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to be the global partner of the 35th Americas Cup, which is the most technically demanding sailing event anywhere in the world. Now, the Americas Cup match will take place in Bermuda in June of this year, and BMW is Oracle Team USA's technology partner, supporting them with engineering expertise, and this includes the aerodynamics optimization of the AC-50 yacht, which will be launched in just a few weeks' time. And we even assigned certain engineers to the team for the entire corporation to create the ultimate sailing machine. And we're delighted that the two-time America's Cup winner, skipper and helmsman of Oracle Team USA, can join us here today. Jimmy, join me on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Spittle.
Hi, Ian.
Great to see you, Jimmy.
How are you?
And he's not been too well the last couple of days, so we really appreciate you making the effort to come out and join us today. You know, you've been around this game a long time, and I think, you know, the America's Cup is the oldest trophy in the world. You know, how's it changed in the past years? You know, I think we've seen so many changes, but in your own words?
Yeah, look, I think it's a lot like the auto industry. Just look what's happened through technology. I mean, you look at that boat there, it literally flies now through the water. And it's really changed to having to anticipate a lot. You no more can you react or have a lot of time like you did on the old boats. Now things are happening a lot faster, and it really is pushing that technology.
So you're really saying you need a pilot's license now because you're flying, and those same engineers that design our motorsport race car steering wheels, they've developed a lightweight, intuitive steering wheel of the Oracle Team USA's AC-50 boat. And it gives me pleasure today to actually hand this over to you. So, in a great color, I've got to say as well. And what you see here is many of the technique you see on a race car. So you're going to be able to control the foils with this little handy control on the top.
Oh, it's fantastic, and it really is, I think, you know, the America's Cup is the oldest sporting trophy in the world, over 166 years old, and we have gone to a level now where we're really able to tap through our partnership with BMW and use some of the features now. We can't take our eyes off the water. You always need to look ahead, and having ergonomics and obviously functionality is a key part of it. So, Ian, I'm going to put this to good use, and
Sure you are.
Thank you very much for having us here today.
Aerodynamics, how's that working?
Aerodynamics has been great. I mean, obviously with the partnership and being able to use the BMW wind tunnel, I mean, these boats, when you're doing over 50 miles an hour, you have 30 miles an hour of wind, that's 80 miles an hour you feel on board the boat. So aerodynamics are critical, and we're hoping this partnership will give us a competitive advantage and help us get it done for the third time in a row.
80 miles an hour. Water skiing is less than 15, I think. So it sort of brings it into perspective. So, I'm looking forward to seeing the new boat. I'm looking forward to seeing the event in June. Hopefully I'll get a chance to maybe be there for one of the races. All the best. Great luck. I know there's some great competition as well. There's some British competition, but I know, Jimmy, you've been out there a long time as well, so I've got every confidence in you. Good luck, mate.
Thanks, Ian, and thanks to BMW.
Ciao.
Excellent.
Now, the transfer of technology we use in the auto industry to one of the most technically demanding sporting competitions, I think it's just fascinating. Every minor improvement can have a major effect. The devil is in the detail. And thanks to that aerodynamic expertise, lightweight design, BMW vehicles are constantly becoming more efficient. Our own business athlete, the new BMW 5 Series, is a great example of its class-leading aerodynamics, also perfected in the R&D center in Munich. The 7th generation BMW 5 Series is the most dynamic and the most innovative yet, and without doubt, it will continue to set the new benchmark in the field. Ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely proud to present to you the world premiere of the all-new BMW 5 Series. So, the BMW 760 I drove earlier made a great noise, whereas the 530e that I've just driven on makes no sound at all. And that's because it's driving on electric power. Now, the BMW 5 Series is the most successful business sedan. And now, it's even better. The new model is lighter, quicker, more advanced, and more spacious. Intelligent lightweight construction translates into a weight reduction of around 100 kilos, which makes it even more agile. That's the weight of a full adult and their luggage. It offers an unbeatable driving experience, best-in-class efficiency, as well as innovative comfort and safety features. And it also offers the most advanced driver systems, the major leap forwards towards autonomous driving, such as remote control parking and Driving Assistant Plus, with driver support up to 130 miles per hour. Now you're looking at the most innovative BMW 5 Series ever in history. The full range of models will be on the market in the next couple of months, including the plug-in hybrid and the M Performance model that you see here. Here on my left, this is the M Performance M550i xDrive. I can tell you from personal experience, it is spectacular, taking sportiness to a whole new dimensional level. With 456 horsepower, it sprints from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. And it also sounds great as well. M550, thanks very much. On my right is the hybrid BMW 530e iPerformance. It will be our 4th iPerformance model in the United States, and the first one to be offered in both rear and all-wheel drive, a very important issue here in the US. In the European test cycle, it achieves 50 kilometers on electric drive and consumes just 1.9 liters per 100 kilometers driven, 44 grams of CO2. Now, the BMW Group is the world's most successful provider of plug-in hybrid vehicles in the premium segment. Last year, we reached a great milestone of 100,000 electrified vehicles on the road. Now, that's the combined figure over the last 3 years since the launch of the i3. And this year, we're aiming for a new milestone, to deliver another 100,000 electrified vehicles in 2017 alone. Now, the addition in the coming months of the 5 Series and the Mini Countryman plug-in hybrids is sure to provide further momentum. All further steps in our ongoing strategy to transfer BMW i technologies to all other group brands, series, and models. At BMW Motorrad, the Electric C Evolution that has just come onto the stage will come to the United States for the very first time in September. Looking further ahead, we're going to launch a pure electric Mini in 2019 and a pure electric BMW X3 in 2020. And the success of our electrified vehicles shows that we are already well on track, and our message is clear. We intend to remain at the forefront of electromobility. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask Ludwig to join me back on stage. Thanks again for coming down to spend some time with us today. It's great to see you, and of course, for you to experience the world premiere of the new 5 Series. I look forward to seeing you throughout the year. Thanks again. Ludwig.